You wake up in the dark. No walls, no door, no lock. You don't even have shoes. And 40 meters away, something with 6-inch claws is sizing you up, deciding whether you look like dinner. Welcome to the life of almost every human before about 10,000 years ago. Back then, you were not at the top of the food chain. You were on the menu, somewhere between antelope and, why not? And yet, here we are, 8 billion of us. Somehow our soft, slow, basically naked ancestors made it. In a world built to eat things exactly like them. How? First, be honest about how bad it was. Forget rugged cavemen wrestling lions for fun. Go back 2.5 million years. Early humans were small and fragile, their brains still developing. No fire, no real tools, no language, no team hunting. Biologically speaking, they were prey. Full stop. And the predators were far worse than today's lions. Picture a hyena the size of a lion, with jaws that crushed elephant bones. Saber-tooth cats with fangs as long as your hand. Cave bears 12 feet tall, weighing a ton. Even a giant eagle that hunted prey the size of a person. These were real, highly evolved killing machines. And humans lived out in the open, usually near water. Which is exactly where every predator waits. Because they all worked out the same trick. Prey needs water, so sit by the water and dinner comes to you. Every day, early humans walked straight toward the trap. So how did they not go extinct? It starts with something almost too simple. They stayed together. Group living is one of the oldest survival tricks there is. Think like a saber-tooth cat at dusk. One human alone at the water? Easy meal. But 25 humans, yelling and grabbing rocks? Not worth it. It's called the dilution effect, and it's real math. You don't have to be fast, just not the unlucky 1 in 25. But it was more than math. Groups fought back, together. Like chimps do, they mobbed predators. Screaming, throwing, banging, advancing as one. Turning an easy kill into a very bad idea. Here's the secret about big predators. They almost never want a real fight. A lion with an injured shoulder can't hunt, and starves. So they crave easy, clean, low-risk kills. Noise, rocks, and resistance are usually enough to send them away. Nobody planned this in a meeting. Survival did the teaching. The groups that held together lived on. The ones that scattered did not. Then came the thing that truly changed everything. Fire. You've heard it 100 times, but really let it land. For the predator problem, fire was a total game changer. Almost every big land predator fears fire instinctively. It's hardwired, not learned. They evolved with wildfires, lightning, volcanoes, pure, uncontrollable danger. So when a predator meets fire, it doesn't get curious. It retreats. A burning fire became a line almost nothing would cross. Picture a leopard creeping toward sleeping humans. It feels the heat from 40 meters. It sees the light, and loses the darkness it hunts in. It smells the smoke, and quietly turns around. And so night, the deadliest time, became survivable. People slept in shifts. Someone always watched the fire. And fire did even more. Its smoke drove off disease-carrying insects. Cooking killed the germs that quietly killed people. Before fire, the world happened to us. After fire, we happen to the world. Think about how strange sleep really is. A third of your life, unconscious, unable to run or fight. For an animal with no walls, that's a huge weakness. So before fire, what did our ancestors do? They got off the ground, up into the trees. Chimps still build fresh sleeping nests up high every night. Our ancestors almost certainly did the same. Their arms kept good climbing power long after they walked upright. A tree won't stop everything, but it rules out most predators. Then there were caves, a defensible spot with one way in. But caves came with a catch. They're exactly where cave bears, cave hyenas, and cave lions den. Moving in often meant moving into someone else's house. For thousands of years, humans and predators took turns in the same caves. Then came the real difference: language. The power to talk about things that aren't even here. I saw a yellow cat with black spots near the eastern water. If you see tracks like this, go the other way. Without it, everyone learns danger the hard way, once. With it, knowledge stops dying and starts stacking up, generation after generation. Then our ancestors crossed a line, from defense to offense. The oldest known spears are about 400,000 years old. And they weren't just sharp sticks. They were engineered, balanced and weighted to fly true. Made by someone who understood physics without ever naming it. Now you could hurt a predator from 30 meters, without being in reach of its claws. And predators learn. A lion speared once doesn't need a second lesson. This prey is dangerous, not worth it. Over generations, whole predator populations learned to avoid us. Slowly, the fear reversed direction. Ecologists call it the landscape of fear. Prey don't just flee predators, they map where danger lives. Which valley, which waterhole, which hour to avoid. Humans did this too, but together, and across generations. Shared maps and language. This trail has fresh leopard marks, go around. Then they went further, and started reshaping that landscape themselves. And there's one weird secret weapon left: endurance. We're terrible sprinters, a lion is far faster. But ask that lion to jog for 4 hours in the heat. It can't, it overheats and stops. We sweat across our whole body and just keep going. Ugly, slow, and soft, but we outlast everything faster than us. By around 50,000 years ago, everything clicked. Full language, symbols, planning, real teamwork. Cave paintings that shared knowledge, needles, rope, traps. They coordinated hunts no other animal could match. And began deliberately hunting the apex predators that once hunted them. The message was clear: we are no longer prey. There's a sobering way to end this. Across nearly every continent, soon after modern humans arrived, the giants vanished: mammoth, saber-tooth, cave lion, cave bear, Irish elk. Not because we were bigger or stronger. We weren't. But we had fire, spears, language, shared knowledge, and teamwork. Quietly, we became the most dangerous thing ever to walk the earth, and the predators learned too late to fear us.